Hey, it's Midnight Raven, and today we are looking at a company I haven't done for a while. I'm not sponsored or affiliated, mind you. These are all my personal opinions. And today we are looking at Dress Lily. DressLily.com has some wonderful fashion. I mean, tip-top fashion. I've purchased stuff from there myself over the years. But today, in a gloomy, wet UK, we're going to look at their swimwear. I've already looked at their, what I believe is their sister company, Rose Girl, or similar in their prices and their things they offer. And today we're going to be looking at Dress Lily. So here is their website. It's very sleek, very modern, well set out, I think. And we're going to be looking at the swimwear for both plus size, petite, large, the entire range. We're going to start with the lowest price and work up to the top. And obviously, I'm not going to show you all 1,000 items, but we are going to look kind of an overview of what they offer. The cheapest swimsuit they offer is £4.68, and this is the watermelon striped peplum swim dress kind of thing. They do have what I call very varied patterns, styles, colors. They have something, if you want to call it, for everyone. So let's take a look. So if I take like an overview and pick maybe one out of every row that kind of pulls me. So the watermelon one pulled me out. Moving down the right, obviously it's Pride Month, so maybe this multicolored one with the little straps might tickle your fancy. Like I said, I'm just going to pick one out of every row, and then you can generally have a look at the rest. This one is pretty cute. You got the little spaghetti straps, although I'm not a big fan of spaghetti straps, but I do like the little top where it's got like the little under frill. Moving on down, I think these ones probably caught my eye. They do sell bottoms and tops separately sometimes, so you've got these ruched bottoms with the bow. Some of the offers, like you said, are only on for a couple of hours. Some are on for a couple of days. This one's kind of cool. It's got the ruched sleeves, and it's also backless. I've never worn a backless costume before. I like to keep everything tucked in, if you want to call it that. But I think the little sleeves are kind of cool, and the little frills. Okay, moving on down. This one's kind of cool. It's got a very low plunge back, but the front, to me, is kind of classic, kind of minimal. If you're just looking for that sleekness, just a nice classic color. Moving on down. Again, they obviously do 2-pieces, 1-pieces, swim dresses. They do sarongs. They do wraps. So depending on what catches your eye. But yeah, moving on down, we are into £7, which isn't that expensive for a swimsuit. So you've got ones like this where they've got all the like straps going on. I mean, they're aesthetically pleasing, I guess, for the swimsuit, but they're not really like useful. Then you've got ones like this where they're not completely attached, but they do show off your midriff, if you can see it in the middle. And they leave just a very thin fabric that covers your belly button, because some people don't like that out, but they're quite willing to have the rest of their tummy out. Moving on down. This one's quite cool. It is quite of a plain swimsuit, but then it's got this bow on the side just to give it that little pop of color, which I kind of like, and just to give it like an added little detail. Moving on down, I would say this one caught my eye. It's the sunflower one, the yellow, the bow. It's got a lot going on for it, but it does look kind of well put together. And like I said, next door again, they do just do bottoms, and you can obviously change the color. The swimsuits come in different colors. So if you're looking for a particular color or style, hopefully there would be something on the website. Again, they seem to be obsessed with watermelons. Here's another swimsuit with watermelons. I don't know what it is with watermelons in fashion. It seems to be this year's thing. Moving on down, this one's kind of cool. It's got like a cutout across your boob / chest. I don't know about that one, but it is different, mind you. And I do love a monochrome swimsuit. Moving on down, here we have classic monochrome. Got some flower monochrome, got some cutout monochrome, got a keyhole monochrome, and then you've got a full swimsuit. So we haven't hit £10 yet, which is quite cool. This one on the end caught my eye. It's the Bohemian print. I kind of like that. I'm not so sure about this little tie bit on the bottom, but it does come in a variety of colors. Ooh, that's different. Moving on down, so we've got more 2-pieces, more 1-pieces. You've got a classic monochrome kind of 1950s style, if you want to call it. It is a very high leg cut on some of these bottoms, though, mind you. More sunflowers, more prints. Moving on down. Anything else that catches my eye? So obviously you've got all the Pride color ones that have come out, but they do come out most of the time. But with it being Pride Month, they're a little more out there. This is kind of cool. This is kind of like, I suppose you could call it a cinch, but it's more like tomboy, the cinching, the color. If you're looking for something that isn't so girly, which some people don't necessarily want to show off every bit of their body in a swimsuit. Some swimsuits are very conscientious, which is where something like this comes in, the tie knot plaided swimsuit, which is kind of cool. You got the detailing, you got the color, but it is fully covered. Some ladies obviously like to cover themselves. This one again over here, you got the ruching, but you do have the corset back. Looks like a tea cloth. Reminds me of tea cloths, the whole checkered look. And like I said, so far we've not even hit £10. So let's go down and go a bit quicker. So you do get you just take that off. You do get 1-pieces, you do get 2-pieces. So depending on what you're looking for, there is more extravagant items. You also have these maxi cover-up like sarongs that you can use if you're a bit more conscientious. I hate to say it, but me, I'm not really one for swimsuits. I do own one. I do own a 1940s, 50s style retro swim dress. You won't have seen pictures because I don't allow it. I don't take pictures of my swimsuits, but I did buy it about 2 years ago, so there might be a video of when I purchased it, because I did purchase quite a few things at the time from Dress Lily or Rose Girl. So here you have 2-pieces again. If you're more of a 2-piece girl or more of a 1-piece girl, it's personal preference. What I think when it comes to a swimsuit, I think you'll wear what you're comfortable in, no matter what other people think. I'm not a big fan of bikinis. I'm not a big fan of off the shoulders. I'm not a big fan of strapless. I do like to keep myself fairly covered. Obviously, you got 4th of July coming up, so you got the American flag one. You do have more extravagant ones, which I class as like Instagram ones rather than like actual swimwear, like the swimming costume that you sit by the beach in, but you don't actually swim costumes. These ones here, these plunge ones, I find these are Instagrammable, but are they any good for swimming? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. This one caught my eye because it's got a kitty on the front. Look at that. How cool is that? So moving on down, like I said, there is so many on here. I could literally be all day. There are so many colors, style. This one's even got little arm cuffs that attach to the arm. You've got full swimsuits, you've got bikinis, you've got tankinis. So let's skip a bit further down so that we can go to something a bit more expensive. to show you maybe the full range. So here we have £12 swimsuits. I mean, in all honesty, £12 for a swimsuit, you're still not paying an exorbitant amount of money. Oh, let's face it, this one's kind of cool. It's got the shell design, it's got the cross back, it has got a little bit of a dip in the chest. So as long as you're perfectly all right with that, that's £10.92. You do, like I said, have nice one pieces. Some of them are buy one get one free. Just make sure you do check before you purchase anything that it was on the offer. And the prints they have are quite cool. So you've got everything from watermelons, unicorns, pride prints, seashells, flowers, octopuses. I've seen ones, sunflowers. Some, like this one, is more elaborate with the frilling. Other ones are just more a simplistic classic swimsuit. So when it comes to a swimsuit compared to normal clothes, I think it really is up to the individual to decide what they want to wear. I think a swimsuit is personal and more personal to a person than a normal than normal clothes. I think, I mean, this is a ruched tea dress swimsuit, so it actually looks like a dress. So depending on how comfortable you are showing off your figure, this one's quite cool. They actually do have like some goth, if you want to call it, inspired. So you obviously got the bats, but they have a range of colors, range of styles, range of sizes, going right up to XL. So if you're a plus size girl, you should find a swimsuit as well. So let's take a look at the most expensive on the website so that we can get like an overview. So going up here, these are £17. I mean, is that expensive? I mean, honestly, is that expensive? Moving on down, you got this really cool one with the octopus on. Obviously, again, it's not a two-piece, but it is a cut-out one where you get the top attached to the bottom, but it just shows your midriff. These ones here, these boy shorts, kind of look like pajamas. They remind me of like pajamas. So if you want something, or you're more of the mature lady like myself, I'm 37 this weekend. It is my birthday. If you want something a bit more mature, I think my birthday will have already gone by the time this actually goes up. But yeah, I do prefer a more covered swimsuit. So looking at the prices, we're around £18. I mean, that's not expensive for a swim dress. This one's quite cool. You got the lace detailing at the bottom. You got what I call the sweetheart neckline at the top. So depending on your preference, see, this one's kind of cool, the spotty one here. You've got your boobs covered, you've got your midriff out, you've got your clavicle out. So it depends how much you want to show. Your clavicle obviously being your collarbone. But it depends how much you want to show. So moving on down, you've got every print you could imagine. Spotty, stripes, nautical, plain. I mean, they do plain swimsuits as well. So if you're looking for something just plain. So these are the more expensive ones. So you've got like this one. This is the mesh insert swim dress. Virtually does look like a dress. You got kimonos as well, which are really cool to put on like after you've been swimming, especially if you're on things like a cruise or you're swimming at a hotel and you want to cover up a little bit more instead of just putting a towel around you to go back up to your room. A little bit of modesty coverage. And then down the bottom, these are the three most expensive items. So you've got this keyhole, which I don't really like. You got this lace flouncy overlay. And then the most expensive item on the website for swimwear is this three-piece padded lace swims. So if I just show you the actual item, I can show you a bit more on the actual bit. So when you come on here, you'll get to choose your size. So you got medium, large, and XL. They do generally do up to 3XL, but there are only 5 left. And then in this set, you do get the 3 pieces. So from what I can gather, you get the 3-piece padded lace swimsuit bra and cover-up set. So you get the under bra, you get the bottoms, and you get the cover up. So you get all 3 pieces, which I think is quite cool. So you get the lace cover up, you get the bra, and then you get the, if I can get the screen to go down slightly, you do get the pants at the bottom. And that is, they also have a bust size on here, a waist size, so you can try and convert your sizes. And at the bottom, they do have reviews on the items too, and then they have more suggestions at the bottom. So the most expensive swimsuit on here, although it's not a swimsuit per se, the most expensive swimsuit is $26.99 if you want to look at it like that, and the most $21.07. But if you want to look at more expensive, you've got a 3-piece set at $22.63. And that is kind of an overview. It's not the entirety of the Dress Lily swimwear because, like I said, they have over 1,000 items. So they do have other sections on their website. Aside from doing gorgeous swimwear, they have a new in section, a dress section, a women's section. They have a plus section. They have a men's, a home, and accessories. They also have a sales section and a style gallery. So if you are looking for other stuff and you don't just want to upload your if you don't just want to look up swimwear and you want to make a whole purchase, then do check out the rest of their stock because they have some gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous swimwear. And I can't remember if it's Dress Lily or Rose Girl, but they have a specific goth section on one of their websites. I can't remember which one it is, but I'm going to show you that at some point as well. So if you want to see more from this website, comment down below the section you'd love to see. If you haven't seen my Rose Girl video, I will link it down below or it will pop up here. But they do have a goth section and I can't remember which one it's on, but I'm definitely going to have a look at that because I've got to get me some more goth stuff. Hopefully there's a sale as well. I mean, would be nice. Today I am just rocking a tee that I got from a charity shop because in all honesty, I woke up this morning, needed to film, and here I am. So didn't have time to do the whole making myself up looking good because basically we were looking at swimsuits. And swimsuits kind of cash, so if you want to see more from me, check me out on Instagram. I am the Midnight Raven. You can also check me out on Twitter. Comment down below your favorite swimwear. Where do you buy it from? What do you usually use as a print? Do you prefer a 2-piece or 1-piece? Let me know down below. Like, subscribe, big thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you all very soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye.